finds you safe, healthy, and on the road to recovery.
Now at 7 a.m. on Today in LA Weekend, breaking news: the ceasefire between Israel and Hamas now in effect after an hours-long delay last night. The situation that's now unfolding as we await for hostages to be released. Some Eaton fire evacuees could be headed back home this morning as containment grows on the front lines. We are live with the latest.
And we do have more clouds out there, some humidity, which is great for the firefight. However, we do have another round of Santa Ana winds that's going to change this all. I'll have details coming up in your first alert weather forecast.
You're watching NBC4. Here's what's happening today in LA.
Hi, good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, January 19th. This is a live look over our Mount Wilson camera. Thank you for waking up with us. We hope you're okay on this Sunday morning. I'm Michelle Vias. Let's go ahead and check in with meteorologist Shauna Mendiola, who has her eyes on a red flag warning. And good morning, Shauna. It was such a pleasant weekend, but we know the winds are coming.
Yeah, this was a little break that firefighters got with more humidity. All of us got that cooler air, and we are seeing the marine layer right now. So let me get to that first, because that's increasing our humidity, but also making it a little bit difficult to drive out there if you live in the Inland Empire. Temecula, about a quarter-mile visibility. That is very, very thick fog out there, which is creating, again, hard visibility out there in the IE. We'll continue to see this clear out throughout the day, and then we've got mostly sunny skies by the afternoon. But because we've got that marine layer out there, it's a little chilly. Some spots in the 30s, even 20s this morning for Hemet. We've cooled down there. We're on our way to some 60s this afternoon, as I can show you here on your Sunday. 67 in Hemet, 68 Lake Elsinore, 61 in Anaheim, and 62 in downtown LA for your afternoon highs. Here's what to expect. We've got that morning marine layer, like I mentioned. It should be mostly sunny and cool by this afternoon, but we are monitoring the next round of Santa Ana winds in your forecast, and they could get here as early as tomorrow. So there's a look at that red flag warning that'll be in effect starting tomorrow morning and lasting till Tuesday at 10 p.m. Most of Southern California, with the exception of the high desert and the LA basin, will be looking at another round of this wind that will dry out the air and elevate that fire threat for us in Southern California. So we're monitoring another round of wind, and I don't think this is going to be it. We're going to be seeing another round after that possible on Wednesday and Thursday that'll continue that threat throughout the week. Unfortunately, no rain this week for us, but again, we're going to have our eyes to this and be on high alert for any critical fire threats out there. Right now, we're going to send it back to Michelle, have another look at this forecast for you coming up.
We are following breaking news this morning of the long-awaited ceasefire in Gaza. It began early this morning after a 3-hour delay, and during that delay, Israel continued to strike Gaza, killing at least 13 and wounding 30 others. 33 Israeli hostages held by Hamas in Gaza are set to be released, including 2 Israeli Americans. Now, it's going to happen in phases, and the first 3 hostages are women. In exchange, 95 Palestinian prisoners will be released. The exact time of when Hamas will release the hostages is unclear. The first phase of the ceasefire will last 6 weeks, and displaced Gazans started returning to their homes, and first aid trucks that crossed into Gaza. We are expecting a special report within 30 minutes. We will also continue to follow the status of the ceasefire on air and online at NBC4.com. NBCLA.com, that is it. Now, TikTok has gone dark for users